Hi, it's Gina with What's in the Pot. Today I'm making coleslaw because we like coleslaw on our hot dogs. This is West Virginia. So we're making coleslaw and I've got this cut in half. I have a couple of green onions and I shredded a little bit of carrots. That's fancy to me because I don't use all that always. But we've always eaten coleslaw on hot dogs just because it tastes really good. If you haven't tried it, try it. What's up today? What's up today? I can't find my shredder. And of course I'm doing it by hand because just the way I do it. I don't know, this is probably enough for my... I'm not doing a whole head of cabbage because that's just too much coleslaw in it. I don't like it after 3 days. 3 days that's plenty long for coleslaw. I don't like the wildy brown color. I bought some at one of our markets here, corner store markets, and they just grabbed one they had already packaged, not out of the big bowl that they have in the deli, and I was so upset. It just was not good. I had to throw it away. Okay. Just chop. Do some rough chopping and then try to make it this. I heard the other day that our governor, Governor Justice of West Virginia, I think he made a bill or a law that all hot dog establishments has to serve coleslaw. This is in West Virginia. Has to serve coleslaw with their hot dogs. They have to offer it. I thought that was hilarious, but sometimes it is disappointing if they don't have coleslaw and that's what you were looking forward to. Some more of that over here. Well, this is how my mom used to do it. She would just get it out there and start chopping at it. If she didn't have her grater, shredder. I think one of my brothers borrowed it and never returned it. Okay, grab this stuff. See, this is going to be plenty of coleslaw for us. Much have this chopped, so I'm going to put it in my bowl. Yeah, that's a pretty good bit. I might have to share with somebody. And I have some grated carrots here. I have not a whole lot, but just for a little bit of color. Onions. I don't want those to be very big either. I think I want to cut that in half. I don't really want a whole lot of This is the wrong knife for me to cut onions. This is just wrong. It's just wrong. Try something else here. My good old paring knife. This little paring knife came from a flea market in South Carolina. And I have several of them. I really like them. I'm not professional. I'm just doing home cooked food because if I can make it taste better homemade, I'm going to try it homemade than buying it in a store. And coleslaw is one of those. Sometimes you buy it in the store, it tastes like wet dog. I won't tell you what store that is, but a lot of places have this particular store. Walmart's coleslaw used to be pretty good, but now they don't even make it. It's all out of a package. Okay. I think that's enough onions for me. I didn't even have to put the onions in. These little baggies, you get into the produce department. I grab a couple extras when I go through there. Put my extra piece of cabbage in there. Okay, I'm going to make some coleslaw dressing for my coleslaw. My dressing for my coleslaw. I'm going to take a heaping spoonful of Miracle Whip, maybe just a little more. A spoonful of Hellmann's. I mean, whatever brand you have in your area, fine. Use that. Whatever your favorite brand is, fine. Use that. But if you want to get Marzetti's dressing, some people use Marzetti's, and that's pretty good too. I'm just gonna, this is totally by taste. You throw your, I got an eighth of a teaspoon, or an eighth of a cup of vinegar. That would be apple cider vinegar. Probably do the same with the, I'm going to use a tablespoon maybe of sugar. Maybe not quite. I will taste it as I go and see if it's the right taste I'm looking for. And evaporated milk. I shook the can well. It says shake well. I shook it well. So I'm going to give it a splash of that and start stirring.
That nice and creamy and smooth.
I do want to add some salt to that. A little bit of salt. This shaker, oh my goodness. That's probably enough of that. Okay. Put some pepper in it. And of course, salt and pepper to taste. That's how that works. And I'll taste this and the consistency, I mean not the consistency, but the right flavor. It's got to be there. I'll go ahead and put the rest of that sugar in it. So that has 1 full tablespoon of sugar. And has an eighth of a cup of apple cider vinegar. A splash of the evaporated milk. Wow, that's pretty good. Isn't that pretty? That's 2 green onions and less than a carrot, less than a whole carrot. I'm going to see how that does, if I need to put the rest of it in. I don't want it to be too soupy. And then I need to taste it. I'll taste this bite. Tastes good to me. Oh no, I don't want to. I'm going to go ahead and dump it in. No. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dump it in there. Now it's going to be super creamy. Super creamy and super dreamy. So this is how I make coleslaw for my hot dogs. There's 7 of us who eat here at my house, and only half of us like coleslaw. So there it is. Thanks for watching. See you next time.